Hello everyone and welcome back to my free-to-play account where I use only the free characters and never put on any banners. Recently, Harumasa was given to everyone as a free 5-star character, and with him in our roster, we now have 8 characters for this account. But with Harumasa given for free, there lies new endgame content to clear. Newer iterations of shield defense, the endless tower where you can progress up to 1000 floors, new Hollow Zero game mode, Shadows Lost, and the insanely difficult game mode Deadly Assault, which requires 3 teams to go through, and in this video I'm going to go through all of them to see how Harumasa can push this Nobu account. Enjoy! So on shield defense, so this is what I've got right now. I can definitely improve this, but it'll take quite a bit of grinding. Yes, okay, barely got it! This is so much better than the other day. Wow, I saved like 40 seconds by just decent gameplay and the artifacts. For reference, when I did it on the first day, I cleared it at 7 minutes 30. So with Harumasa being able to clear first half in under 2 minutes, I was able to start in a S rank for the 5th critical node, and now to focus on getting A rank in the final critical node. Initially, I was having a few failed attempts due to my characters not meeting the DPS check. This is due to this monster, which when shielded up will reduce its stun duration for half of its run. I was looking to give myself about 3 minutes and 30 seconds to ensure I have a chance to get the A rank. And after spending a few hours trying various teams, I was able to use this team with Brawler Boo to meet the DPS threshold, giving myself 1 extra second to deal with the second half. It got extremely close, but I was able to barely scrape by and get the A rank. Oh no, I think I got it. 1 second. Bro, 1 second, man. 1 second. It was down to the final second. Again, how many times am I gonna play this game and get heart attacks because I'm 1 second away from losing the ranks? Oh, wow, that was close, dude. That was crazy. The final S rank, we've got it now. Oh no, I might not have hit it. Seriously? Again? Are you serious? So I was able to get 5S to A for this iteration of shield defense, which was pretty nice. Granted, I've already max cleared shield defense back in version 1.2, but what about the other game modes? What about the endless tower, which was released back in version 1.3? How high was I able to go? So as you can see, I'm currently on level 40 on the endless tower, and this was done with just the starter characters. I believe this can go further, but since the rewards are maxed at level 30, I've decided to leave it as it is. We shall see what this game mode has in store for this account, but for now, let's move on to the new game modes released in version 1.4. As for Hollow Zero Lost Void, as you can see, I have already cleared the max intensity for this game mode. This was done using only the default items everyone starts, with the following investigation used, focusing on ultimate gear, reducing decibels to 2000 per out, and obtaining defensive resonance, focusing on regaining HP, gaining shields, and increasing days dealt, and this was done with only the bare minimum combat potential, focusing once again on defense, days, and some damage related combat potential, which helped with overall progression. But despite having all of this run was still really difficult to achieve, mainly due to phase 2 having new enemies which I have never faced before. And I had to spend some time to learn enemy patterns before I was able to clear the phase 2 bosses. But as long as you do not make too many mistakes, the max intensity clear will eventually happen. Yes! Yes! Hell yeah, I am done. Who's here when it happened? So that was Hollow Zero Lost Void done. What about Deadly Assault, the new game mode which requires 3 teams for participation? And that was my biggest issue. I needed 9 characters to fill in the 3 teams to attempt max stars, but we've only got 8 characters. To be fair, there's no need to get 9 stars, since anything more than 6 stars does not grant polychromes. So my goal for this game mode will be to try to get 6 stars instead. But this was easier said than done. It didn't take me really long to realize that building teams around physical was a bad idea due to...
What the dog doing?
Despite the setbacks experienced for this account, there is a saving grace. Each of these enemies has a specific condition to gain points. The first enemy granting 2000 points when interrupting their charge attack, the second enemy granting 150 points when inflicting attribute Anomaly, while the third enemy granting 200 points when destroying a dance partner. And due to the amount of health the first enemy has and how the second enemy is electric resistance, my Harumasa team has to go to the third enemy. This was proven to be the best decision since I was able to get 2 stars with plenty of time to spare. But this was where I hit my roadblock. How can I use the rest of my units to get the required stars? My units are way too weak to deal enough damage to hit even 1 star, and it doesn't help that Corin could not damage the biker boss since it just bots away when getting hit. But if there was one thing I've learned from playing video games, is that the ability to read is an underrated skill. Focusing back on the second enemy, you gain points based on dealing anomaly damage. Since I wanted to keep Billy for the first half, I had to go into this domain with just Corin and Sokaku, with the following builds geared towards proccing anomaly rather than dealing damage. It is also noted that although characters are locked when completing game modes, the disc drives and W engines are not. Therefore, I swapped my best disc drives on the characters going on field to just barely get 1 star for the second enemy despite using only 2 characters. This leaves us with only the first enemy to spare, and due to this enemy having too much health, there was no way I was going to deal enough damage in the traditional way to get any stars. So I had to resort to gaining points by interrupting the charging attack. This although looked impossible at first, later turned out to be just barely possible to squeezing enough damage. And after some failed attempts, I was able to get this run. Oh, I got it! Yeah, I think you just straight out get it now. Ah, the 1 star, man. Why is it so hard to get it? Let's go! So yeah, 4 star for this game mode, which is pretty cool. Now, there is a new weapon that's gonna be given to us for this account, and it has crit rate. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be able to push this account, maybe get additional stars in this game mode.